on juvenile delinquency in America. In 2008, there were 6,318 arrests for every 100,000 youths aged 10 to 17 in the United States. The overall juvenile arrest rate reached its highest in the last 2 decades in 1996 and dropped 33% in 2008. Everyone has heard that the future of our country depends on the youth. How the youth is being raised and the issues that are getting into should be a serious concern for all of us. I love all aspects of criminal justice, but I think that juvenile delinquency should be in the back of every person's head. I'm going to be talking about male versus females in committing juvenile crimes, socioeconomic status and its relation to juvenile delinquency, and also if youth growing up with one or more parents in jail heightens the chance that the juvenile will also end up incarcerated. Many people have a skewed view on gender when it comes to committing crimes in the juvenile world. When dealing with the juvenile court system, it is said that there is a large bias. Some numbers I can throw out there for you guys: personal offense such as criminal homicide, sexual assault, robbery, aggravated assault, and simple assaults, they were committed by 20,280 males and only 2,678 females. 15,054 males and 1,950 females committed property offenses such as burglary, theft, auto theft, arson, and other properties. 4,966 males and only 707 females committed drug offenses such as trafficking and possession. 6,153 males and 725 females committed public order offenses such as weapons. Although a higher number of boys commit crimes in the juvenile world, girls are much more likely than boys to receive the harshest sanction available in juvenile court. Juvenile delinquency in America not only deals with gender, but also with socioeconomic status, which means that it's thought that children who come from lower income families are more likely to commit crimes and find themselves within juvenile court systems. Empirical studies have found weak or non-existent correlations between individuals' socioeconomic status and delinquent behavior. It was thought that low SES promoted delinquency by increasing individuals' alienation, financial strain and aggression, and by decreasing educational and occupational aspirations, whereas high SES promoted individuals' delinquency by increasing risk-taking and social power and by decreasing conventional values. They're beginning to find that people with all levels of socioeconomic statuses are committing crimes. The type and degree of the crimes may differ depending on the person's status, but as far as just committing crimes, there's a low correlation between the two. Another main concern for the youth is if children have one or more parents in jail and they have a heightened chance of being incarcerated themselves. When children growing up knowing or witnessing one or more of their parents in jail, it may have a negative influence on them in their future. Although this is still a slightly new issue, it's becoming more and more clear that those children with incarcerated parents are extremely likely to end up following in their parents' footsteps. According to an article in the New York Times, the link between the generations is so strong that half of all juveniles in custody have a father, mother, or close relative who has been in jail or prison. It is thought that the children who have seen a parent arrested and handcuffed and frisked by a guard during a prison visit become scornful toward law enforcement. Juvenile delinquents, I feel, may not be getting attention and concern that they deserve to be receiving. Hopefully this information has opened up some of your eyes and you realize why juvenile delinquency is such a problem. I spoke about the different researches done with juvenile delinquency such as gender, socioeconomic status, and incarcerated parents. Being so interested in the criminal justice study myself and having many other friends and family working or studying it as well, it has made me realize that juvenile delinquency is a huge issue that needs to be more focused on, so that way we may be able to count on the generations to come.